Hello and welcome to the European Green Leaf and European Green Capital Awards ceremony. My name is Zé Pedro Vasconcelos and I will be your host today. We are in Lisbon, this year European Green Capital. On stage with me is the Lisbon Deputy Mayor for Environment, José Sá Fernandes. It's an honor to divide the stage with you, sir.
Hello.
Thank you for the invite to be here. Who is the coordinator, José, of Lisbon European Green Capital Programme. The Green Leaf and the Green Capital Awards are the European Commission initiative that recognizes local effort to improve the environment with positive impacts on the economy and people's quality of life. These prestigious titles are awarded each year to cities that are leading the way in sustainable urban living. The awards encourage policies that protect the environment to make the cities fit for life and fit for happiness. We wish you could be here in Lisbon with us today to celebrate together and find out which cities will win. To welcome and to give the kickstart in our awards ceremony, to welcome you to Portugal, we have a very special guest, João Pedro Matos Fernandes, the Portuguese Minister for Environment and Climate Action. Minister, the digital stage is now yours.
Good afternoon to all. Lisbon had the honor of being awarded European Green Capital in 2020. Although the events planned for this year did not have the expected public expression because of the pandemic, the Portuguese capital did much to deserve this distinction. The commitment of municipal authorities to sustainability, to the enjoyment of green space and to the quality of urban life was certainly at the basis of their choice. And from the government there has always been and always will be support for worthy causes and for commitments as fruitful as those that sustain this event. I now hope that in Lahti, the European Green Capital of 2021, sustainability and quality of urban life can be celebrated without the constraints that condition the celebration in Lisbon. I also wish that those involved in choosing the 2022 Green Capital have a difficult task. If that's the case, if it is difficult, that is a clear sign that in Europe, sustainability is a pact increasingly accepted by cities. Let the competition be strong and the ambition of those chosen cities be boundless. Thank you.
City of Lisboa, Lisbon is the European Green Capital 2020. Lisbon was recognized for its progress across all indicators, but also because it worked to become sustainable during a period of economic crisis. Lisbon can be an inspiration and a role model for many cities across the European Union, demonstrating that sustainability and economic growth go hand in hand. As the Mayor of Lisbon, Fernando Medina, has made sustainability the top priority on his agenda for city transformation, it's now time to go to his office. Mayor Medina, what does the European Green Capital mean to our city, the city of Lisboa?
Hello, Zé Pedro. I want to give a warm welcome to all of you. I wish that this ceremony was held in Lisbon, held together in the same way. When we were awarded with the European Green Capital, we find it a strict purpose. The award is not an achievement for what we have made in the past. The award, it was an engine that we could use to speed up our agenda. That's what we made during this year. One of the lessons of the pandemic is that the sustainability agenda is more urgent. It's well known that pollution is weakening the resistance of human bodies to pandemics. It's well known, and it is being studied, that pollution helped the spread of the pandemic. It is well known that we can live better when we use free space, when we are in gardens, when we have a more strict relationship with the environment, and it is very good for our health. So this pandemic made a very big reinforcement of the sustainability agenda. And what we need to do is to make these times of going faster, deeper, with more alliances on this sustainable agenda. We have to avoid one big risk, is the risk of returning to business as usual, to returning to the use of cars, to return of lack of importance of the sustainability agenda. We have to use this momentum to continue growing and continue building on these key factors. Slowing down the rise of CO2 emissions, looking for neutrality. Make the transport revolution in order to much more public transport with low or zero emissions. Continue to deal with water problems. Continue to deal with waste, reducing waste production and using an integrated approach to waste. Pursue a sustainable agenda. A sustainability agenda from an environmental point of view, but also from an economic point of view. The economic process cannot be made against the environment, and a sustainability agenda from a social point of view. What we know is that our cities are better if we can integrate everyone. Our cities will only have future as cities if they can be the space for opportunities for everyone. That's why we are so enthusiastic and so proud about being Green Capital. Lahti is going to be Green Capital next year, but I want to tell everyone that we'll continue proudly to use our logo and to use our title, because Lisbon will be a Green Capital. Not the Green Capital as an award for 2021, but as a Green Capital. That's a title that we are very proud. That's a title that we are going to use to move our agenda forward faster, to build new alliances to a more sustainable world. And I want to finish with a big word of thanks to all the European Commission, to all the staff, to all the teams, to the Commissioner, of the incredible effort and the incredible support that they made to Lisbon during this year. It was a very different year that we needed to adapt, to create events, to adapt realizations, very different from what we expected, but we continued and we were able to achieve the sustainability topic and focus during this year. And I want to thank you all very much. Thank the European Commission team, the Director General for Environment, every team, every single person that worked during this year with us. It was very, very important. And I want to have a word to all the cities that are now going forward for the title, European Green Capital, European Green Leaf. Good luck. Good luck and make good use of this prize. This prize is one of the proudest distinctions that we can have. Not a reward for the past, but as a big engine for transformation of the future. Good luck for all of you. Good luck for the one that is going to have the title and the responsibility on 2022. And good luck for all you have in Lisbon, a partner for your future. Thank you very much.
Thank you also, Mayor Medina and your team, for the incredible work that you have made during this difficult year. These significant awards for sustainable cities are led by the European Commissioner for Environment, Oceans and Fisheries, Virginijus Sinkevičius. Commissioner Sinkevičius is live from Brussels to welcome you to this great event. Commissioner, sorry about my mispronunciation, maybe about your name. You are live now, sir. The stage, the digital stage, is yours.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, dear Minister and dear Mayor Medina, and good afternoon to all from Brussels. I'm just as excited as you are to find out who the winners of the Commission's Green City Awards will be. But first of all, a warm welcome to all finalists for the European Green Capital Award of 2022. Dijon and Grenoble from Estonia, Berlin from Italy. And an equally warm welcome to Elsinore, Nyborg, and Ringkøbing Skjern from Denmark, Gabrovo from Bulgaria, and La Penrata from Finland, who are all in the race for the title of the European Green Leaf 2021. I know that you are eager to know who will be the winners of these prestigious awards. But before that, I would like to thank and congratulate Mayor Medina of Lisbon, this year's European Green Capital, for hosting us this evening. This is the first award ceremony that had to move online in the history of the awards. Indeed, the coronavirus outbreak has brought unprecedented challenges, and our lives are going to be different when we come out of this crisis. In addition, the world is facing another crisis with unprecedented levels of pollution, substantial biodiversity loss, and the impacts of climate change. But as Commission President von der Leyen said in her speech on the State of the Union recently, we are ready for change and ready to move on, because nature cannot pay the price any longer. We need to reduce our emissions to protect nature and biodiversity, save our resources and halt pollution. Indeed, this year has been one of the most challenging in modern times. Yet, the winners and finalists of the Green Capital and Green Leaf Awards have proven to be resilient and have shown that even in the most difficult circumstances, rapid changes are possible. Making our European cities greener is part of the solution, but it is not a quick fix. And in the face of climate change, it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. And the young people look to us, the political leadership, to save their future. Our Green Capital and Green Leaf cities are pioneering cities taking great strides to increase the level of urban sustainability and to improve the quality of life. By doing so, they show the world that any city can be a green city, and more importantly, how it is done. This is exactly what we need. We need to show that the transition to more sustainability provides for solutions, and that it can create better and healthier urban areas for the benefit of the planet, our citizens, and the economy. Indeed, any city can go green, and going green can go hand in hand with a thriving economy. Only between 1990 and 2018, the EU reduced greenhouse gas emissions by 23%, while the economy grew by 61%. By showing the rest of the world how to be sustainable and competitive, we can convince others to move with us. And we continue to adapt to a new normal. Our award-winning cities will continue to play a leading role in implementing solutions that take us closer to delivering the European Green Deal and create cities that are fit for life. And the European Commission will continue its efforts to support the urban sustainability transition by also engaging with mayors in a Green City Accord to be launched at the end of the month. Together, we will continue to shape the future of Europe's urban environment. But enough talk. Let's continue with celebration, because we are all eager to find out who the winners of the European Green Capital and Green Leaf titles will be. Thank you very much, and now back to Lisbon.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Bruxelles. And now, without further delays, let's meet the finalists and the winners of today's awards. Our first award today is the European Green Leaf 2021. This award recognizes smaller cities and towns who are making changes and inspiring other small cities to become more sustainable. We will now learn about the finalist cities to find out which one will become European Green Leaf in 2021. The finalist mayors will be connecting live from their city very, very soon. Here in Lisbon, we are lucky to have a very international population, so we invited children to represent each finalist city on stage. Let's start it. Let's start with the city of Elsinore in Denmark. Hello.
Hej, mit navn er Nikolaj, og jeg repræsenterer byen Helsingør i Danmark. Held og lykke.
Good luck for Elsinore and good luck for you, Nikolaj. Let's... Good luck, Elsinore. Now we go to Bulgaria, to the city of Gabrovo. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, it's your camera.
Здравейте, аз съм Елена.
You are Elena? Yes.
Yes. And
Good luck for
Gabrovo.
it.
And this is from Bulgaria. And аз желая ви късмет.
Muito obrigado. Good luck, Elena. Good luck, Gabrovo.
This is Gabrovo, inviting, inspiring and innovative.
Good luck, Gabrovo. Our next destination is the city of Lappeenranta in Finland. Hello.
Hei, minun nimeni on Iida ja edustan Lappeenrannan kaupunkia Suomessa. Onnea kisaan.
Obrigado, good luck to Nimie and good luck to Lappeenranta. Luck, and off we go to another Danish city, Nyborg. Hello.
Hello.
Camera is yours.
Hej, mit navn er Olli. Jeg repræsenterer Nyborg i Danmark. Halleluja!
Halleluja! Good luck, Olli, and good luck, Nyborg.
Right on the Great Belt, in the heart of Denmark, there's a small town. A small town where we're big on life's small pleasures. A morning dip, tiny treats, toppings galore. A small one with a big flavor. Thinking big thoughts on a little stroll. And the small stories in a big piece of history. They're there when we look for them. Those small moments that make life big. And luckily, in some places, they're really easy to find. Meet the moment. See you in Nyborg.
Finally, let's visit the city of Ringkøbing, also in Denmark. So we have the same represent Ambassador Nikolai. Hello, camera is yours.
Hej, mit navn er Nikolaj, og jeg repræsenterer byen Ringkøbing i Danmark. Held og lykke.
Good luck, Nikolai, and good luck, Ringkøbing. What a journey, and now let's go live to the finalist cities. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, finalists. Whoa, everyone is waving. Good luck for everyone, and congratulations for your wonderful work, your teamwork of your cities. Of course, the man of the hour is the European Commissioner, Sinkevičius. We are anxious to know, Commissioner, who is the winner of the European Green Leaf Award 2021.
Cities for their terrific job, and I am very delighted to say that we have not one, but we have two winners of the European Green Leaf for 2021.
Wow. So, go ahead, Commissioner.
So the winner of the European Green Leaf Award for 2021 is the city of Gabrovo in Bulgaria.
Whoa.
Congratulations and well done.
Gabrovo, congratulations. Wow. You see? Sometimes things go wrong and then things go right. But he still showed the prize to Gabrovo. Come, 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 come. Bravo, bravo, no shot. Good job. Of course, Gabrovo will also receive a financial incentive of 75,000 euros from the European Commission to kickstart their European Green Leaf Year. And now, we look forward to hearing from Gabrovo Mayor, Tanya Ristova. How are you, Tanya? The all stage, the net stage, the digital stage is all for you and for your city. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, dear Commissioner, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. We are here very excited about this big news. We are very happy that we are appreciated about our efforts for greening our city, and we hope that we will be very successful in proving that our ambitions are really deserving this award. Thank you very much. This award is a result of the work and efforts of my team and all the people that are getting on board of our Green Gabrovo idea. Thank you very much, and I hope we will have the chance in the future to share our ideas and our projects with other partners from other cities in Europe. Thank you very much. And thanks, my colleagues and all the people in Gabrovo.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gabrovo. Thank you, Mayor Tanya. Well done. But we still have our joint winner to announce. We are going over to Brussels again, where the European Commissioner, Sinkevičius, is going to tell us who will share the European Green Leaf 2021 award. Over to you, sir, live from Brussels.
What an exciting moment. But as I said, there is 2 winners. And here we go for the second announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the joint winner of the European Green Leaf Award for 2021 is the city of Lappeenranta in Finland.
Lappeenranta. Congratulations. Thank you, Commissioner, for your words. And congratulations, Lappeenranta. Beautiful. Of course, Lappeenranta will also receive a financial incentive of 75,000 euros from the European Commission for their European Green Leaf Year activities. And now let's go live to Lappeenranta to find out how the mayor, Kimmo Jarve, is feeling the mayor and his team. Over to you, to Lappeenranta from Lisbon. We are alive, so sometimes we are not getting... They are very happy, but they are still. José, yes. Let's try to make the connection again. We are trying. It's normal. It's the first ceremony online that these awards are being made. So we have Lappeenranta right now. Congratulations, Mayor Kimmo Jarve. The digital stage is all yours.
Dear friends, jury members and fellow competitors, warm thanks for this valuable title. We have worked many years in order to win the title, and now we did it. I'm very happy that the victory came to climate capital of Finland, Lappeenranta. This opportunity is valuable to us, and we will make the most of it next year. We want to be a pioneer and share green know-how across Europe. The competition was tight, and all the finalist cities have done a great job. We welcome you all to visit Lappeenranta next year. We will organize interesting events throughout the year. I wish to thank the Secretariat, the City of Lisbon, arranging the award ceremony in this harsh situation, and other involved in organizing the competition and the event. I also wish to thank our citizens, companies, schools and people involved in our green reality services. Thank you also to the city of Lahti. We are looking forward to working with you next year. We will make an impact and this recognition will push us forward in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mayor, to all the team, to Lapin Ranta, and to the hope that this prize will give to you. With 2 new green leaves for 2021, let's now move on our ceremony to the European Green Capital Award. Let's start by meeting the European Green Capital in 2021, the Finnish city of Lahti.
Dear Commissioner, dear Minister of Environment, dear Mayor and Deputy Mayor of Lisbon, dear ladies and gentlemen, live and online. In behalf of the city of Lahti, I would like to thank the European Commission for organizing this great competition. It is a great honor for us to be the next European Green Capital in 2021. It is unfortunate I cannot be with you there today. But I would like to thank Lisbon for a great job. You have done your best. My heart is with you today. Our Green Capital year here in Lahti will be once again a different year. First of all, we are the most northernmost, the easternmost and the smallest city ever won the European Green Capital Award. But there are many similar cities around Europe and the world looking for solutions for global challenges. We represent many different cities, actually. Lahti can set an example for implementing the European Green Deal. We have a bold approach to climate issues. Our aim is to be carbon neutral already by 2025, and that is almost tomorrow. We have a green competitiveness strategy, and we work very closely with our community to reach our ambitious goals. Our Green Capital Year will be strongly built on basis of partnerships and collaboration. Our program as a Green Capital will be launched in October, so very soon. Please follow us on greenlahti.fi. We are all now facing new kind of challenges. In these uncertain times, we need to find innovative ways to collaborate and keep the dialogue ongoing. Therefore, we are now launching a new dialogue concept, which will bring together the European network of green capitals and green cities, the European Commission, and our stakeholders in Finland and in Lahti region. The aim for this European dialogue for sustainable cities is to focus on open dialogue through virtual studios around Europe. This model allows us to have an ongoing bilateral connection between the green capitals. This dialogue will continue through the Lahti's year as the Green Capital, and we are inviting you all to join this conversation and dialogue. Join in, please. This is not the first time when Lahti has been investing into environmental issues during times of economic hardship. The transformation story of our city is a great example how bold actions lead to success. We intend to use the year 2021 as an opportunity to invite the world to remark how sustainable cities are also better cities and inspiring places to live, like Lahti today. Today, we all have something to be extremely proud because we are joined together to create a more greener and sustainable Europe. We are doing this together. Change starts with cities, and especially we, pioneering cities, are prepared to do new things, challenge others, and to get involved and learn from each other. Because what cities all around the world need today is actions more than words. Without actions, there are no sustainable future. With these words, I warmly welcome you to Lahti, European Green Capital 2021.
Thank you, Mayor Timonen. Collaboration and dialogue are the way to go, and we look forward to visit Lahti next year. And we are now coming back to our host city of Lisbon. This was a very different year, but Lisbon is committed to making a positive difference in times of great struggle. Lisbon or Lisboa is a resilient city, and it's not surprising that the motto of the year was Lisbon, choose to involve. Deputy Mayor Sá Fernandes, who is from the beginning of this award ceremony with me on stage, it's an honor to have you here. Please tell us about Lisbon Green Capital Year.
Hello and welcome to the Lisbon European Green Capital 2020. Lisbon is so proud of the road we traveled to get here. We had to prepare our applications, and that was exciting and created a stronger team. We improved some of our policies with the help of the applications process and the help of the jury reports. Let me show you how it all began.
No, it's not you yet. You are me still. But maybe you can hear my thoughts. Are you scared? Of course you are. You don't know, what is this? What's earth, water, wind? Maybe you can see it through my dreams. You must have seen the others. So different. The colors, shapes, sizes, and the equals. Their eyes, the way they look to you and to things. Look, we are raising a city here. Connected with people, trees, animals, sun. You have your own lungs now. Breathe for the first time. It's quiet. Good for you to hear and to be heard. You will be happy here. And then one day, your own seeds will too grow with love. We no longer separate city from nature. You can go now, anywhere. You are part of everything. You are the city, my son. We called you Lisboa.
And then we are so happy to win. We win not because we are the best, but because of the progress we achieved in the last 12 years and because our vision for the future was recognized. We did everything to prepare a great year, a great program, to be an inspiration for us and for everyone, and to learn. We began the year with a symbolic national flag made from plastic waste recovered from the ocean. We brought the world to Lisbon. The Secretary General of the United Nations, António Guterres, the Executive Vice President of the European Commission, Frans Timmermans, the Commissioner of the Environment, Oceans and Fisheries, Virginijus Sinkevičius, our host today, the President of Portugal, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, the Prime Minister, António Costa, and many of his cabinet ministers. On our first day, we planted 20,000 trees with our citizens. And we brought everyone together with activities with schools, universities, NGOs, and companies. But then something changed, not just for us, but for the whole world, changing our lives completely.
Lisboa não tem beijos nem abraços. Não tem risos nem esplanadas. Não tem passos. Nem raparigas e rapazes de mãos dadas. Tem praças cheias de ninguém. Ainda tem sol, mas não tem nem gaivota da Amália nem canoa. Sem restaurantes, sem bares, nem cinemas. Ainda é fado, ainda é poemas. Fechada dentro de si mesma, ainda é Lisboa, cidade aberta. Ainda é Lisboa de pessoa, alegre e triste. E em cada rua deserta, ainda resiste.
And the pandemic called on us to listen and to learn and to resist and to reinvent ourselves and reprogram. And in that reprogramming, you have to call on everyone to act. You have to call the ones that were already fighting with us, but more importantly, the ones who just don't care.
We need the indifferent, the resigned, and the skeptical. We need those who leave the water running and the ones who linger in the bath. We need those who care too much about their car and the ones who don't turn off the lights. We need those that dump it in the ocean and the ones who toss it in the air. We need the pessimists and the consumerists, the ones who ask for a straw or a plastic bag or that disposable thingy. We need those who recycle apologies, but nothing else. The unwilling and the disbelieving. We even need those who mean no harm. We need the ones who just don't care. We can no longer save the world without them. Lisboa, European Green Capital 2020. Choose to evolve.
And that is why we need collaboration, solidarity and commitment from citizens and companies, from activists and politicians. This is the spirit of resilient cities who were planning for the future. We'll meet again in Lahti in 2021, and who knows where in 2022. congratulations to all the finalists and take care.
Thank you so much, José. The stage is yours. Our surprise.
I would like to present you.
Thank you.
With this symbol. It's the symbol of Lisbon's compromise in European Green Capital Year.
Okay.
And thank you for your contribution today.
Thank you so much, José. A big hug, a modern hug to you and to all the team of the Mayor, Medina, and your cabinet. Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor. Thank you so much. We go forward in our show, in our ceremony. We would like to present you with a symbol of Lisbon commitment for European Green Capital this year. It's this prize that José is gave to me. Thank you so much. And now, move on to the moment we are all waiting for. The title of European Green Capital is awarded to a European city every year for its commitment to environmental, social, and economic sustainability. European Green Capital Award winners are large cities like Lisbon and Lahti that play an important role as international ambassadors to show other cities how to become better and healthier place to live. We will meet the city delegations in a few minutes, but this evening we will have another 4 children on stage with me to represent the outstanding finalist cities who are competing for the title of European Green Capital in 2022. Let's meet the finalists in alphabetical order. We will first visit the city of Dijon in France. Hello.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Iris et je représente la ville de Dijon en France. Bonne chance Dijon, je suis avec vous.
Merci, muito obrigado. Thank you, Iris, and good luck to Dijon. We will now travel to another French city, the city of Grenoble. Allô.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Surin, je représente la ville de Grenoble en France. Bonne chance Grenoble, je suis avec vous.
Bonne chance Surin, bonne chance and good luck Grenoble. Next city, it's the city of Tallinn in Estonia. Hello.
Hello. Tere, mina olen Karoliina ja ma esindan Tallinna linna. Soovin palju edu.
Good luck, Karoliina, and good luck, Tallinn.
This is Tallinn, one of the most biodiverse capitals in Europe. We are building a pollinator highway, cleaning up the Baltic Sea, and soon we are the first capital in the world that has free, carbon-neutral public transport. According to PISA, we also have the best education in Europe. As a digitally sustainable community, we are ready to be the next European Green Capital.
Good luck, and now off we go to Italy to visit the city of Turin. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao, mi chiamo Flavia e rappresento la città di Torino in Italia. In bocca al lupo.
Good luck, Flavia, and good luck, Turin. And those were our finalists for the European Green Capital 2022. We will now connect live to these 4 cities who are anxiously waiting to find out if they are the winner. Hello, finalists. Are you there, and how are you feeling? Whoa! Grenoble, your hands in the air. Turin, Tallinn, in Dijon. Good luck for all of you. We will now not make you wait any further. Commissioner Sinkevičius, will you please tell us who is the city honored with the title of European Green Capital 2022?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mayor Timonen and Deputy Mayor Sa Fernandes. Winning the European Green Capital Award is a fierce competition. In fact, it is one of the toughest city competitions we had at the European Commission. All finalist cities have to undergo a heavy environment audit, and only the best of the best get to be selected as finalists for the award. So what a great achievement of our finalist cities already, and their commitments to making their cities better, greener places. The Green Capital Award is all about promoting fantastic examples of environmental sustainability across Europe and around the world. It is about inspiring others and helping to stimulate the change we so desperately need, not just in 1 or 2 cities, but in all our cities. But the very best ambassadors are our citizens themselves, without whose involvement and commitment the green city transition cannot become a reality. I've been told that it was not an easy task for the jury to select a winner, as the quality of presentations this year was very high. And to be honest, I'm somewhat relieved not to have been tasked with this difficult selection. But I will not keep waiting any longer. I can see you are all on the edge of your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to announce that the winner of the European Green Capital Award of 2022 is the city in France, Grenoble. Congratulations.
Congratulations, she says. Thank you. Let's show the prize to Grenoble. Parabéns, congratulations, Grenoble, congratulations. Merci. So, Grenoble is the European Green Capital 2022. Of course, Grenoble will receive a financial incentive of 350,000 euros from the European Commission to prepare their European Green Capital Year. And from Lisbon, live through internet to Grenoble, without no further delay, to hear from the mayor, Eric Piolle. Your reactions, Eric. Good luck and bonne chance pour Grenoble.
Merci, merci beaucoup. Quite a lot of emotion here, and I'm really delighted to have all of you here to share and to be able to share this with Lisbon and our friends in Lisbon. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Sinkevičius, Commissioner for Environment, Ocean and Fisheries, the European Commission and the Directorate General for Environment, who launched this European Capital Award initiative in 2010. Thank you also to the European Green Capital Secretariat that made this jury happen today in good condition despite the pandemic. Thank you for this. I would like to address my gratitude to the jury and especially its president, Ms. Drake. Thank you all of you. And I'm also very grateful to international partners, Essen, Ouagadougou, Innsbruck, Kaunas, and all our local partners here in terms of cities, Annecy, Chambéry, and Grenoble Métropole. Now, I would like to address some words to Lisbon, which we would have greatly appreciated to visit. But whose program has been unfortunately greatly affected by the coronavirus crisis. A word to Lahti as well, that we will visit next year. We will take, obviously, a lot of things from what you will be doing in 2021, and we'll be very happy to be with you next year. It's an honor for us to follow those two outstanding cities and all former green capitals. Congratulations as well to Gabrovo and La Penrata to be 2021 Green Leaf cities. A word as well from our friends in Turin, Tallinn and Dijon, who made a great application as well. We know their commitment to build resilient cities for resilient Europe, and we will be happy to imagine common actions and events with all of you. In the recent past, we have been facing a huge surge of major crises, and all of them almost are somewhere related to a lack of respect of our environment. Whether it is viruses, floods, droughts, huge wildfires, keywords are mitigation, adaptation, and resilience. We all need to adapt ourselves, adapt our cities, and adapt our way of life. And I'm sure that being a European green capital will help us to go farther. On behalf of all of the stakeholders and citizens involved in supporting this application, I can say that we are really happy and proud to be the next European green capital. This title rewards cities with a long-standing awareness and will to build public policy responding to environmental issues and climate challenges. We are going to make this title an unifying element to speed up transition because the cities and citizens of Europe, young and less young, women and men, must act together to make change happen now. We will be demanding and proactive ambassadors. Grenoble is a sentinel, we said it, hub sentinel, an outpost where everything moves faster and where political decision-making process can no longer put off taking action and meeting the targets set by the COP21. As I said this morning, our ultimate objective is to share and build a desirable future. And we will be happy, very, very happy to welcome you all in Grenoble in 2022. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Grenoble. C'est un plaisir de vous être ici avec nous au Lisbon. Congratulations for the winning cities and to all the impressive finalists. You are all now joining the European Green Leaf and European Green Capital networks to work together towards a greener Europe. Thank you for everyone for tuning to our awards ceremony today. I do hope we can, and we welcome you very soon to our wonderful city of Lisbon, the 2020 European Green Capital. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of each other, be gentle, good evening, and always, always protect yourself. Bye-bye. Thank you.